Hi, I'm Michael Dougherty, District Attorney and Democratic candidate for Colorado Attorney General. With the No Kings protest planned all across the country this weekend, I want to take a moment to recognize everyone who is standing up and speaking out for what they believe in. The right to peacefully protest is one of our most fundamental freedoms, and it's worth protecting. Know before you go. Where are you going, and do you have a right to be there? I want to talk about your rights as a protester and a demonstrator and what to do if those rights are violated. You have the right to gather and speak out in public. Public property is a key part of it. You can protest in public spaces, including in front of government buildings, as long as you're not blocking access to the government building or the sidewalks. You can gather and protest on private property with the permission of the property owner. The government may not restrict your speech if it is taking place on your own property or with the consent of the private property owner. Also, you can video or take photos. If you are lawfully present in the public space, then you have the right to photograph anything in plain view, including law enforcement. That's also protected under the law in Colorado. One thing to be aware of, if you interfere or physically obstruct an arrest, there are criminal charges that may apply. So be careful out there. So what should you do if laws are being broken or rights are being violated in your presence? First, and most importantly, stay safe and keep your distance from trouble. Also, keep your hands visible when you're dealing with law enforcement. Next, be sure to write down or record everything you need to later report what happened. Take photographs or video, and then report the incident to authorities, the media, whomever. But you should definitely report it. No one is above the law. Thank you to everyone who's raising your voice and showing up for justice. Change only happens when people stand together. So keep standing strong, keep looking out for one another, and stay safe out there. And let me leave you with this powerful quote that hangs on my wall in my district attorney's office. Each time a person stands up for an ideal, or acts to improve the lot of others, or strikes out against injustice, they send forth a tiny ripple of hope. And crossing each other from a million different centers of energy and daring, those ripples build a current which can sweep down the mightiest walls of oppression and resistance. Thank you. Stay safe and stay in the fight.